Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to breakfast. We're back. Good to see everybody. Let's see who's here this morning. Lev is here and Goofy is here. B with the 45-month resub. Unbelievable. 45 months of my life being better. Goofy is in classes, so she can't hear. B is lurking while driving to work. Trooper is here with a 40-month resub. Also amazing. Baba Yetu. Man, that's wow. Yeah, I can remember hearing that for the first time. Gosh, so scary long ago because I can see where I was when I heard it. And yeah, just such a great track. Trying all the Next Fest, man. I got to go through the Next Fest stuff too. And pay attention to classes. That's what you should be doing, Goofy. That's good. So good morning. Here we are. We're gonna. My thought, I'm always making this up as I go along, but my thought was that probably we do a different game every week. If we start a Civ 6 game, we're gonna finish it. So I mean, we couldn't just run Mugenics until we finish because I think that's a very, very large game. So I think we'll keep checking back in with Mugenics. But I haven't touched Civ 6 in a while, partially because I've been waiting for Civ 7 to get to the point where I'm feeling it, and I'm still not feeling it. So there are things in Civ 6 I've never done, lots of them. So I think I'd like to do just a nice relaxing Civ 6 game. Not too much going on here. We are digging out from the storm. The power stayed on, which is always the thing that I care about. And we did get a lot of snow, though. Guy across the street, snow blowing right now. Be nice if he snow blowed my path, but he's not going to. We have the only thing I have to do, because we have an HOA, so they plow and shovel, but we all have propane tanks for our heat, and we have to do those paths ourselves. I would happily do the whole damn thing myself, but if I have to pay, then I'm not gonna do it. So decent amount of snow. If you live nearby, you would shovel my pathway because you love shoveling. Well, thank you. It's not that far. It's not that far. It won't take that long, and I think the snow is pretty light. So I want to get out there and do that. The upcoming Civ 7 update does sound promising. It's very interesting, the whole Civ 7 situation. I think I will get into that as we play Civ 6, but let's start that up. So I thought a little bit about what I wanted to do, and I think I want to do Egypt. They don't have a win with Egypt. So I'm just going to create the game a little bit. I am playing on Prince, so anybody looking for Civ 6 Master Play, this is not the place to look for it. I can win on King, but I feel like it's been so long since I've played that I'd rather just go back in at Prince. So where is she? There she is, Cleopatra. So what do I need to know about Cleopatra? And tell me if the music is too loud. My hire, how much snow do we think we got? I don't know. Maybe a foot? Maybe not. I don't think it was a foot. It's more than I thought, but there was so much wind that it's just blown everywhere, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, absolutely tell me if the music is too loud, because particularly this track, while it is wonderful, can get to be too loud. I think I'm just going to start the game and then I'll read up on her. Hearing you clearly over the music. This is fine until George's music starts, then I need you to shush. I like the Zulu track. All right, so let's see. Productions. Yeah, I want to make a lot of wonders. We got an ancient era unit. Unlocks the ability to make the Sphinx, which is faith and culture. Resources along floodplains, receive extra food, extra culture, own floodplains, grant +1 appeal to adjacent tiles. I'd like to win not culture. I feel like culture is the win that I usually end up getting. So I don't think I've ever won on diplomacy. I think to win on diplomacy, you almost have to make sure you don't win other ways first. Good to see you, my hire. Did you get a lot of snow?
the first stirring
Civ, but it's only people who are in epic rap battles. I think the first epic rap battle I ever saw was Caesar versus Shaka Zulu, which is a really good one.
Now begins your greatest quest. From this early
I think I know a lot of that one by heart, actually. Oh, it's good to hear Sean Bean again. Not that I don't like Gwendolyn Christie. She's fantastic. We need more Gwendolyn Christie. Okay, I did have to reinstall this because of this is Annie's computer. Still working on the other one, so we'll just go through all this very quickly. Thank you, thank you. No, 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 I don't need anything. I'm not new to anything. Okay, thanks. Can you go away now? How do I get rid of you? So my only option is new to Civ or new to Civ 6. I'm not new to either of them. No, 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 continue. Oh my god, there's got to be a way to shut that off. Options. Advisor. Disabled. Hooray! Diplo is a fun win, but it takes a while. You're right that you kind of have to try not to win other ways and target specific wonders and techs, yeah. There's probably certain civs that are better at it, too. Alright, well, I usually like to settle in place. I don't have my, no, not that. Good heavens. My yields. Where are my yields at? Is that map options? There we go. Show yields. There we go. Thank you. I want all the names on. Put the names on. Came to get down. You got your diplomatic win with Canada. Unsurprisingly, Australia can be good too. That makes sense. I have the strength of a lion and the speed of a cheetah, but everyone knows you're just a chicken, Caesar. A Weezer meets Caesar. He's a commando who thinks he can dance with Conan of the Seven. When I go hand to hand with you, I go hammer, knock off his dome, wrap it up in his own banner. Yeah, I know that one pretty well. It's a good one. It's really good, and it's so historically accurate. That's what I respect about ERB is that they work very hard to get the details correct. Well, the game says I should settle here. I will eventually get access to this. I don't remember what any of this is good for. Yeah, settle here. Let's go. We'll be fine. All mount smoke a little, right? What? Where? Oh, this thing. Well, I forgot about that. All right, let's see. Choose research. Oh boy, it's been a while. That's true, free era score. I didn't look at it that way. It has been a while. Well, we got rock. So rock means mining. This is just wild. You just watched the ERB Tesla. That's a good one too. I don't know that one that well. The ones I really know well is the Caesar Zulu and the Ninja Turtles versus Artist. Oh, and I take it back because Ghostbusters versus Mythbusters is how I became aware of them, not Caesar. Caesar. Okay, let's see. See now, I would have been done with this 10 minutes ago, but because people are watching me now, I feel like I'm supposed to make the best tries. I'm just making mining because there's rocks nearby. All right, scout, yes. I don't like to have my warrior go too far away. Thank you, love. Oh, desert. But I like desert, right? I should like desert. I'm Egypt. No, they don't do better with desert. Is this floodplain? Floodplain is hard to see. Okay, so this is floodplain. This is floodplain. These are also everything. Handy tip. It's next to the river. It's the floodplain. Now you might say, Dunn, haven't you played A ton of Civ 6? Yes, in fact, it is my #3 most played game on Steam. After only Long Dark and Civilization 5. But I have 3,000 plus hours, coming up on 3,500 hours in the Long Dark, and I forget shit all the time. So don't be surprised that I don't know stuff here. I only have 700 hours in this game on PC. Now, what's that? Coffee? I kind of have to have coffee, right? I need to go check that out. Hello. Who are you? Vatican City, gross, religion. I find the entire religion game to be boring as hell. And I don't like it. I don't think I have a religious victory. Oh, I see somebody over there. Can we tell just by the colors who that is? It's like a pink and then like a burgundy. I'm going to see if Trooper knows who that is before I go over there. Just by the color. Religious victory is so super tedious. That's how I feel. Soviet Wookiee. Pink burgundy Eleanor, good guess. That's how I feel about it too. It's tedious. It's tedious. And on it, like, there's a difference between like attrition, like slowly grinding somebody down militarily for some reason is fun. But there's so much just back and forth with, and there's not a lot of units, so there's not a lot of tactics, if you will, with the religious victory. So I just like to do enough religion so that no one else can win it. Eleanor. Could be. Hey, I have cats. I have cat scouts. How did I end up with that? Look at the little kitties. How did I end up with kitty scouts? That's cute. Did they add that at some point? All right, well, you guys go up here just to confirm that this is what I think it is, which is bullshit. Okay, so I made a scout. Now, the game wants me to make a settler. But I'm researching mining, so I kind of want to make a builder so that I can take advantage of that since I have two different things that use it. So I'm going to do what I want to do. And the game punishes me for making the wrong choice. That's fine. I can't attack a cat. Let's find out if this is Eleanor, though. Oh, it's, I'm going to say Jadwiga is how you pronounce that, but I'm probably wrong. Jadwiga. Could be Jadwiga. Jadwiga. I think it's Jadwiga, though. That's what I'm going to say. It's an honor to meet you. She seems very friendly. Poland can into space. The settler is the eternal meta. What difficulty am I playing on? I'm playing on Prince. Look, there's no good gameplay here. There's no good gameplay here. I love the sample your hospitality. I think that means they get to see where we are and we get to see where they are. That's fine. I'm playing at a low enough difficulty that I shouldn't have to make the best move, and I hopefully will still win. I don't want to attack the cat. Don't make me do that. Oh, it's a barbarian cat, though. Well, we don't like barbarian cats. I thought it was a Polish cat. Good gameplay is subjective. That's true. It's never the priority here. We got a tech boost in writing because we met Poland. Okay, and we got another era score. Groovy. And yeah, we met Jadwiga. Yeah, run away, little kitties. This is what I need to kill, this thing.
Quit digging.
All right. Maybe I'll make a settler next, but yet do I know another place for a good city? Now, other people are looking at this and going, oh my god, the best city spot is so obvious, but... Yeah, you know what? I don't know that I've ever seen Kimmy die. Now that I think about it. It's fun to watch him play Stardew, though. Okay, so it's between animal husbandry and pottery, I would say. The hyper-optimal technical aspect of Civ 6 is why you play Civ 3. That's awesome that you play Civ 3. That's so cool. I can't think of another series, hey AV, that has so many iterations that has their own fans. Like, I'm a really big Heroes of Might and Magic fan. There's Heroes 3 fans. There's Heroes 5 fans. Like, I would say probably 60% of the Heroes community is like, 3 is it. Then there's some 2 fans, there's some 5 fans, there's a couple 4 fans out there. There's like almost no 6 and 7 fans. But Civ, like, I see Civ 2 fans and Civ 3, Civ 4, Civ 5, Civ 6. So cool. AV with the resub. Thank you so much, AV. So wonderful to see you. Where are my Sid Meier's Pirates people at? I love Sid Meier's Pirates. Where's colonization? Thank you so much, AV. It's so wonderful to have you here, and thank you so much for the resub. So very kind. Okay. So, not that it matters, but I think I want these because it's going to get me to writing faster. Which would let me make this, because I want to make some wonders. So, is it pottery first or animal husbandry first? Well, pottery lets me make the granary, and it lets me make a wonder. Which I probably will make right away. If I remember right, it's really hard to beat the computers to Great Bath. But you know what? We're going pottery. Because you know what? I'm not going to spend all day on this. Bavel games have a decent amount of fans across all the games. Yeah. Hello. If I fight you, I will die. Yes. But I will keep an eye on you. And maybe eventually attack you. I have sent a trade delegation to you with gifts of Pasanki. This is one of the things I really like, is that you learn all these other foods and cultures from the game. They have been blessed and are no longer part of the pagan tradition. Pasanki. Which I'm probably saying wrong also. Sure. Come on over. Hey! Get away from me, cat. They probably go to them. And if I remember right, if this guy gets back here, then it spawns a bunch of dudes that then come fight me. Oh. I still call those goody huts. That's not going to get better. I don't know why I keep checking. Let's head back over here. Doesn't Egypt get a boost of building the pyramids? They should, but do they? Do they? Egypt. Plus 15% production towards districts of wonders if placed next to a river. Does not receive damage from floods. That's nice. I don't see anything about them getting an advantage to the pyramid. Cleopatra does not. If we put in pyramid. No, nothing specific to Egypt here that I see. Where's the this thing? Okay. I'll make sure we pick that up. My memory again, which could be wrong, is that if you visit the Goody Hut with a scout, you get a better result than if you visit the Goody Hut with like a warrior. All right. We almost know what a wheel is. Great. So we're like halfway there. We've got like a half circle. And like, you know, if you put two of these together, we might have something. You think you like 4 and 5 a bit. 6 didn't really take to and didn't bother with 7, though you mostly only played them at the link up. I'll tell you what I have been thinking tons of time into, and will definitely make an appearance here, is Age of Wonders 4. I have really, really enjoyed that. Everybody is coming to see my stupid city. You dumb scouts. Let's check out the desert. Oh, hello. Who dat? Lady Six Sky. Priestess and warrior, queen of the Maya. Greetings. Very colorful. Okay. Do I need to know your deal? We could have a match between our 2 best teams in the ball court. For the winners, we have a festival arranged for the temple square. We have made arrangements for the losers atop the altar. Will you come and celebrate with us? Oh, I don't know. Sure. A new civilization. Yay. How am I getting on with Mugenics? I think well. I just know that it will take a long time to beat, and I didn't want to play the same game every week. I want to have a different game every week, so I figured, hey, what the hell? Let's do some Civ 6. But love Mugenics. So impressive and deep. Very deep. It might be too deep for me. I don't know that I've said how much I love watching you play Civ. I wish I understood it more when I tried it. I think for me...
Our community grows.
Oh no, I can't see what happened. I know someone followed, but I don't know who it is. It is... Soviet Wookiee. Thank you, Soviet Wookiee. Welcome in. I think for me it's because Civ was there when I first started playing computer games. And so I think I can't imagine coming into Civ like cold, you know, without having played. Like my first computer game that I ever really played was a game called Empire Deluxe, and I was obsessed with that. And that's a nice little logical progression from Empire Deluxe to the OG Civ 1. We used to play Empire Deluxe on the ship constantly. We had an entire computer illegally dedicated to it. This endless game of Empire Deluxe with the biggest possible map, and we were all playing. We all took our turns during our shifts and stuff. It was great. All right. What's that? It is rainforest. It is not floodplains, though. It's very relaxing.
At his best, man is the noblest of
Okay, this one I remember. I remember what I always do here is I always do God King and the Barbarians. Slot those in. I don't know if that's the meta. I've never been tremendously worried about metas anyway. Ooh, we get the, we want this, because I want to make Sphinxes. Even though I don't want to win via culture or religion. The best advice or explanation as to why it's so hard to pick up is that it's far easier if you've played them early on. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that when I play Civ X, all I have to do is absorb what's new this time. Absolutely. And I think these types of games are just wired up for the pleasure centers of my brain in just a really, really nice way. I was going to say wired up for my strategic brain, but I don't really know that that's accurate. I watch guys like Quill 18 and Potato McWhiskey and Jumbo Pixel and like all these really good Civ players. And, you know, and they beat the game on Deity. There's a new one, Paisley Trees. I've been watching her play Civ 7. She's fantastic. And I'm like, I just, I don't know that the Legos needed to be that good or up here. Overall, grand strategy games do appeal to meticulous types. I go a certain distance. It's like I climb halfway up the mountain, and then I decide I want to role play. That's what happens to me in Stellaris. Stellaris is amazing, and I love it. But I have never beat Stellaris because I don't want to work that hard, I think. I have too much fun just role playing it. I still think Civ 6 is a very pretty game too. I think it is definitely prettier than Civ 7. I am not a huge fan of photorealism. I feel like it's often kind of ugly. And I like Civ 6. I like Civ 5 visually, both of them. Once you go farther back, it's kind of hard because graphics are so different from back then. The new Heroes of Might Magic game that's coming out, I like the art style. The community does not seem to be thrilled with it, but I'm often out of step with that. Why are we going over here? What am I doing? And people who don't like an art, hey, you're never wrong with your opinion about aesthetics. If you don't like something, you're not wrong to not like it. We're just different taste.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Unless you don't like Sean Bean, and in that case, you are wrong. Especially when he says money, or that he likes pigs. One of my favorite Stellaris runs is one where I turned off all the other civs, no one to uplift, and treated the entire run as exploring while trying to grapple with the Fermi paradox. That's a crazy idea. I didn't know you could do that. You can play Stellaris as a solo with no other civilizations in it? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. All right, I'm very excited to build things with my miners. What do I start with, though? The game wants me to start with the copper. So you know what? I'm going to assume you know what you're talking about. It'd be interesting to see if non-Civ players like 7. It's an interesting thing. I've said this before. It's impossible to play Civ without talking about Civ 7 right now. And I like big swings. I like it when companies take chances. I liked Darkest Dungeon 2 because it's not Darkest Dungeon 1 with prettier paint. I didn't love Civ 7. I don't feel myself compelled with the desire to play it, but I admire their goal of let's mix things up. Having said that, I think they would have benefited greatly from early access rather than just launching. And I do think they were pushed to launch before they were ready. There were all kinds of horrible UI and you know, really unforgivable lack of polish for an absolute AAA title that was not cheap. A lot of that I don't necessarily feel falls on. I hate it when people blame the devs. The devs are mostly just guys writing the code that someone else told them to write. But anyway, I'm excited to see where they go with this. I'm glad that they're not completely backing off the... Now I guess you're going to be able to be one civ through the whole thing, but you don't have to be. So it can be its own thing if you want it to be. So I'm interested to see where it goes. I'll keep picking it back up. I'll keep trying it. I do like watching other people play it. All right, well, the wheel is apparently a lot more complicated than we thought. We were very ready to just start rolling along with the wheel. It does give us the Chariot Archer, which would be nice. 17 turns is a long way to go, though. If we get writing, then we can start making all of this happen faster. But we still don't know what a cow is. We kind of need to figure out cows, I think. What is that thing over there that's mooing? Now, granted, we don't appear to have any cows. When you think about it, we can't make a pasture, we can't make a camp, we don't have any horses. Unless this reveals horses, but even so. I mean, there's not a cow for 1,000 miles. But maybe we don't do this yet. Maybe we do writing. I don't know how the hell we're writing shit down when we don't know what a wheel is, but work it out. Okay, so the Great Bath would take way too long. I think it is time for the settler. I don't know where we would put another city, though. Isn't there like a lens for that? Settler lens, settler. I'm going to go with green is good. And we want things with, damn it, I keep wanting to say rainforest. The tech does reveal horses. Love it when they appear right where you had a district planned. Floodplain. I mean, this is probably terrible or great or the greatest city location of all time or the stupidest place to ever put a city. I have no idea. You know what? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We're going to make a settler and then we'll figure it out. Although, we have like no defense either. It'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Everything's great. Kill that guy. Ha! Man, them cats. You gotta be careful. They're harder than you think. Or exactly where you built your wonder. I'm looking at you, Oil. That's funny. That's very funny. You can't get rid of a wonder after you make it either, can you? Muscat. Or Muscat. Okay, we can finally make our mine, which is going to give us +1 production. Hooray! I'm coming to get you. I understood that. I understood that reference. I'm having a blast. I'm glad I picked Civ 6. I was a little worried because I'm not good. I was a little worried to just show off that I'm just such a goofball when playing Civilization, but I'm having fun. That is the goal. Now, will this scout take my worker? I don't remember if they'll do that, but can we buy somebody? Anybody? Bueller? A slinger. I'd like a slinger. Dunn's sense of whimsy knows no bounds. I am a whimsical person. I think that's fair. That's not an insult to me to be called whimsical. We could use a little whimsy. Hopefully. You know, I've said this a million times. There's 2 reasons to watch someone, you know, on YouTube or on stream or whatever. Either to learn how to get better at a game or to be entertained. I'm never going to be that first guy. So I just, you know, I'll entertain myself and hopefully it all works out. Okay, we got a boost because we did 2 improvements, I think. Let's look and see. Let's try to learn. We got a boost to masonry. I don't want to change to it. I just want to see what the boost is. Boost it. Because we built the quarry. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Which we can do without knowing what a wheel is. You can absolutely learn what not to do. I'm always happy to provide that knowledge. Now, I saw that settler, but he's gone now. Or that scout. A little scout on scout action? I don't think so. Hello, Cardiff by the sea. We've boosted political philosophy. Why did we boost political philosophy? Because we did something somewhere. Meet 3 city-states. Boosted. So, for B's understanding, which she probably already knows, but the boosts, when you get, there are different little things you can do to boost how fast something gets done for you. You get a little boost, get a little leg up. Full advantage. Pantheon. Gross. Religion. The well-fed of civilization. Oh my god, this is this endless list. Do we have something that has to do with wetlands? Or floodplains? Floodplains, is that what we care about? Wait, can we close this for a second? This is floodplains. There are no wetlands. Okay. So this one is +2 amenities and +2 housing for cities that have a holy site adjacent to a river. Only holy site though. Then there's holy site district and +1 adjacent rainforest towns. I don't care about that. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. That's marsh. It's only marsh, oasis, and desert floodplains. What is this? This is grass floodplains. That doesn't help me. Guys, I'll be back in an hour while I read this list. A free builder is neat. Isn't there a free settler one too? I mean, we're going to put another city on a river. River Goddess is probably the right one to go. I just don't care about holy sites. All right, River Goddess it is. There's a free settler pantheon. Somebody might have taken it. Oh well. Well, I did River Goddess, so I lost. Or I won. A horse? What the hell is that? I barely understand what a cow is. Kill it. I don't understand what it is. Kill it. Whew. The beast has been defeated. And I got my archery boost. Nice. All right, guys, back to working on the wheel. No, we're not working on the wheel. We're working on writing. Yeah, head over here. See that you continue to stay away from the Mayan homeland. For now, the stars shine in your favor. That seems kind of aggressive. You seem friendly and yet aggressive at the same time. Good job, slingers. You rock. Where are you going? Yeah, go over here. Let's see what's going on. We need to be checking this river out. We can see quite a long ways on it. This is a long river. Wow. And the name of this river is Bar Youssef. I do like it when, and I think, what one is it? Old World. Old World lets you name stuff when you find it. That right there is enough for me. Let me name things and I'll love you forever. Oh. Needs an order. Yeah, mine it, baby. Progress towards craftsmanship is advanced. Craftsmanship is almost done. Nice. That looks cool, too. You know, the little guys breaking out the marble. That's cool. We are true friends with the smaller civilizations. We appreciate that you recognize this fact. She talking about me? Is she saying I'm small? Or is she talking about city-states? Yeah, is she talking about me? Is she calling me small? That seems rude. What is your deal, lady? Come on, we're all girls here. The ladies' club today. There's no need to get catty.
Inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
Yeah, because, you know, I can make sphinxes now, so you better look out. Okay, so more production towards builders or range units. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Foreign trade is only 8 turns away. Let's just make a trade route. I like it. Let's go. I'm sure I'm winning. Let's see. I forgot you could put the ribbon on. I want the ribbon. Options. Interface. Show yields and HUD ribbon? I don't think that's what I want. Is that what I want? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Weird. Okay. So I'm tied. Let's see. Oh, and you can't see. Oh, no, you can't see because my coffee cup isn't on the way of anything. I've always found these flavor comments from competing sips too vague. It's like talking to my wife. Tell me what you want. Where do you want to eat? I don't care. Where do you want to eat? Wherever you want to eat is fine. Okay, well, let's go here. No, I don't want to go there. Let's get here. We went there last week. Let's see. Well, her military strength is for shit. Science is pretty much equal across the board. She's got the money. Yeah, we're pretty evenly matched right now. What the hell are you doing? Go over this way. To be fair, though, that is a conversation, like, between Annie and I will be, like, you want to watch something? Yeah, sure. What do you want to watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? All right, maybe we don't watch it. We can't decide. We have absolutely spent sometimes, like, 15 minutes, like, what about this? Nah, that doesn't look good. Nah, this doesn't look good. Just like unable to decide what to watch. Okay, we can make a library. We can make the Etemenaki. Oh. +1 science, +1 production to all floodplains in the city. Must be built on a floodplains or march. That actually looks like it might be good for us. Because these are all floodplains. Mike and I will spend an hour of date night trying to find a movie to watch. Yep. All right, it is time, I think, to find out what a cow is. Even though we have an advantage on the wheel. I don't like that we don't know what cows are. It's bothering me. Okay, this guy is screwed. And how long to the settler? 2 turns. Run! What's that? I heard some sort of horn. Oh my god. Why would you attack him? He's just a dude with cats looking at the world. Alright, you're probably going to need to escort. Or maybe these 2 escort. Maybe we link them. Okay, so we do have a city option here, but it's not next to a river. I think we want this here. Feels kind of close, but, maybe it's good for defense. Now, if you make the Etemenaki, it would be good for us, but we take 31 turns. I don't think we can afford to be not doing anything else for 31 turns. Our culture production is for shit. Our food seems like it's decent, but I don't know. It's so hard to know what to make. I mean, I researched science to make the campus. It's only 9 turns. So we get a +1 here, +1 here. One of these is going to be a holy site because we have the Pantheon. All right, science it is. Let's go. I need something where you like there's a timer on how long I can take to make a decision. And that's the story of how we watch the menu. I love the menu. Now that's a movie Annie would never watch, but I would have never watched it on my own. But I was made to watch it. Settling near the mountain range will set up a dope holy district. That's the adjective I always want for my holy district, is dope. Let's see why you said that. So we've got all these mountains here, and I think it's like +1 per mountain. So yeah, right there. Could be crazy. The settler lives, or the scout lives, excuse me. Go over here. I feel like I'm losing. I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. The big ass desert. Colorado Plateau. Uh-oh. Things get named by who's near them. Did we arrive at our location? We did. Shazam. Kill him. You can't get away. It's early game and you spawn in a place with weak production. You're fine. Well, we won't be having anything happen here very soon. Jeepers. Can we build a builder or buy a builder? Build a builder? We need 215. That's not happening. I don't know. Maybe we make another slinger just so we have something going on. Man, we'll see. My envoys bring you drinking chocolate, browned with chili peppers and honey. Will you let them in? I don't really want the chili peppers in my chocolate. A lot of people do like that, though, but come on in. I don't like that you called me small, though. Kill. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, we got an envoy. Who do we want the envoy to go to? We're already 2 with Vatican. 3 gets us the suzerain. And +2 faith in every temple and consulate building, of which we have none. +1 production in the capital, and every city with a workshop. +2 gold in the capital. That's actually a decent bump. I kind of like the production boost, though. Have a good lurk, Soviet Wookiee. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to take the production. Trooper did say our production sucks. Something happened. An unmet player has finished building Stonehenge. Stonehenge. Where a man's a man. Run away. Scout is available for promotion, but I didn't notice that. No, we're not gonna bloody do Stonehenge.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die...
I think the problem is that there was a Stonehenge monument that was in danger of being trampled by a dwarf. My favorite line in that scene, though, is when someone says, let's not make too big a deal about it. Making too big a deal out of it would have been a good idea. Okay, +2 gold from trade routes. I don't have any. No. I see no reason to change. Run away. Pretty close to archery. There's still the wheel. I think I want the wheel for a unit. Do we need horses to make these? I don't see anything saying we do. Let's learn what a wheel is, now that we know what cows are. Mysticism. Sure. I guess. Get back to the capital, please. And you head back to Swinet. Hey, Jeff the Jar, good to see you. I kind of want to rename this mountain town. But see, if I go that far, now I gotta name everything after long dark places. There's no lake here, so we can't call this Mystery Lake. It's definitely not Coastal Highway. It does look like a Pleasant Valley. We could go with Pleasant Valley. I'm basically inviting a blizzard, but... There we go. Nice. Island House has a new demo. I might get a kick out of good news. I'll take a look at it. Oh, let's see. What turn are we at? We're going to play to turn 40. We'll call it there. Please don't kill me. Oh, a haboob. I don't want there to be haboobs in Maine, but it is fun to say haboob. From far off, people see the approaching wall of driven sand and scatter to seek safety before the scouring wind. I run away. Oh, wow. It is total girls club in this game. So pleased you're familiar with haboobs. Hey, Miss Pac-Man. Have them here in Arizona. Yep. Kind of scary. Sion Diok. It is an honor to meet you. Total girls club in this game. Interesting. Island Towns is like Dark Romantic. Card-based city builder with meta progression between runs. Sounds great. Okay, Edamanaki is now only 22 turns. There is the temptation of the trader, which I would like so that I can reset it to Mountain Town and have a trade go between Mountain Town and Pleasant Valley to grow Mountain Town faster. Wind is very scary to me too, Jeff the Jar. I was saying the other day that as I got older, when I was younger, I cared about like snow and rain and like now I care about wind and ice. I don't care about snow. I don't care. I'm much more worried about wind. I don't want to fall. Once you hit like 50, you don't want to fall. And I don't want shit falling on my house. Those are the things that I'm more worried about. Do I want a trader? I like the TV show Traders. I think it's only 5 turns. Could we buy it though? And then I don't have to, then I don't have to build it. I could just buy it. Why build what you can buy? I do very much want this. But I feel like I have missed the boat on... Hang on, let's see. How are we doing on culture versus these guys? We're a little behind. We're not too far behind. We're a little ahead on science of these two knuckleheads. Military is lagging. And that would be 20 turns without building anything. Probably not a good idea. Oh, monument. I hate making decisions. Why do I play these games? Oh, we're living here in Mountain Town. Growing number of citizens in your land dream of having an empire. Great. Can we transfer you to Mountain Town? And then here, oh no, we're being haboobed. The haboobing is happening right now. There's just haboobs everywhere. It's just a fun word to say. Look at how much shit she has going on. What is this thing? This is a, oh, that's like her campus. Okay. Hey, I brought you some barbarians. Please enjoy. I keep forgetting to upgrade you. Give you better hills. All right, we get to send it up trade route to Pleasant Valley, which gives us 2 food and 1 production to Mountain Town and a road. We learn about currency, and I think I'm going to save here. So we'll save here. We will be back tomorrow. Should be. It always depends. The breakfast stream depends on, did I write today? And do I have too much going on? I did write today and I didn't have too much going on. Don't see any reason why I can't do it tomorrow as well. Thursday, getting the car worked on. So Thursday, definitely not. Friday, probably. So, having a good time with this. I hope you are too. That's going to do it for me for today. I would like to thank people who did things, but I can't see that on the screen. Here we go. I'd like to thank Soviet Wookiee for the follow, AV for the 38-month resub, everybody for the hype train, Brave B for the 5-stream streak, Trooper Barry for the 39-month resub, Brave Little B for the 7-month resub. I called her Brave B, which was wrong. And all of you for just hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Very, very nice. Thank you for supporting the breakfast streams. I should be streaming tonight. Don't see any reason why I won't be. Doing probably Long Dark. Okay, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.